safe to say she likes it. Or is it like this? I don't know. You should teach me. Is it this way or this way?
Let's do a quick introduction, shall we? Hi there, my name is Jacobson, an award-winning bead artist, and I am the creative director of JAbyhazael, also known as Ja. I'm a single mother living in Lagos, Nigeria. I have been creating art for the past 4 years. Ja is an 11-year-old company I started out of boredom at my desk job in 2014. We started out as a merchant brand, but have since morphed into a fashion art brand, creating pieces specifically for those who love to break fashion stereotypes. Something I started out as a trial is now a company with a mission to help single mothers like myself. Welcome to the art behind the brand, a story of a woman with a voice, a heart, and a mind set out to do the Lord's work by touching lives one art piece at a time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share as I take you deep into my world of fashion, art, single motherhood, love, and lifestyle. Welcome!
I hope you guys are having a better week than I am. Last year, we didn't have a lot of orders. Last year was really slow and really dull, and so I kind of forgot what it's like to deal with, or some category of clients. Not letting get to me because I've learned that you have to remove your emotions from business. You can't work with emotions. Today is a day before her birthday, and we're trying to finish up the piece. Initially, I was going to put like beads down here around. I was going to do like a pattern of beads with several colors, but it looked horrible. I decided to do dangling beads. Was a bust as well. Like I couldn't use it. It looked too off, and I didn't like the way it looked. So we're sticking to just these. I think the simpler the better. The ashoke really should be taking most of the attention. And I have a lot of pieces like that I just make halfway and stop, and eventually I now realize why my intuition guided me into making those pieces in the first place, and then I finish it up at the right time. But a lot of them I start and keep, and this happened to be one of them. I started this piece 3 years ago. I finished the body as soon as I was done that 3 years ago. This is the only thing I've added recently, and the strap. Ooh, the strap is probably one of my favorite things about this top. It's braided yarn in like completely off color, which I love so much. When I was creating this piece, I had the idea of not wearing anything underneath. Yeah, and so that made me make the stitching tight enough for them to be barely see-through. A lot of people don't like crochet pieces because they're see-through, or you can't wear them without wearing anything underneath. Can you see the to the light? Oh, see that? You have to like really stand in the light to see anything, and still barely transparent. Shall we clock it again?
Cha-cha, umana, clock it! Clock it!
Yeah, thank you. I don't know how long this took me. I did not record. I always forget to record. Don't judge me. This is a design that I'm hoping that we can, maybe mass produce. And by mass produce, I mean maybe like 50 pieces of this. I realized that the smartest thing to do is to turn this to an actual belt instead of a press button, so that anybody can wear it. Anybody can just pick it up and wear it. We don't have to bother about sizing or anything like that. So it's time for me to sew on the tag on the dress, and this is this is the idea. Get away, my friend.
Stop.
We're going to miss the dress. I'm going to miss it. I was in the studio for a long time. Yeah, since February. When we had finished, we had to dismantle it again. I have my lariat on. Also coming soon to JA. And this necklace is from our Geraldine collection. This is our first sample, and it's also coming soon to JA. It's like a really colorful piece that you can just put on casually and you just, go about your day and do whatever. And this is steel, non-tarnish steel, 316L steel to be precise. And my earrings also from the Candy Hoop collection, and you can see that steel as well. If there is one thing that irks me out is jewelry that's tarnished, jewelry that's changed color. Irks me out. So we have a standard at JA to make sure that every single piece that has a chain attached to it is still. The pom-pom dress got delivered today, and I should be happy, but I'm not. The reason why is because, first off, I did not dot my T's, or I didn't dot my I's and cross my T's before sending out the dress. I should have gone through a conversation with my clients, just to look over all the details again. If I had, maybe I would have discovered the mix-up with the dates. And usually I will not deliver an item on Sunday except the client specifically asked for, but I just wanted the dress to be gone. Another mistake, I allowed I attached emotions to the product, and I've learned from that. You can't get emotional about your projects, you can't get emotional about your product, because then emotions cloud your judgment. I was just thinking, this just has been here for too long. There's been so much back and forth. I just needed it to go.
Does anybody want to play football? Hey!
Oh God.
I think he's got his wound. Oh, I think he's got that one.
What you use first
Oh,
one?
yeah, this is fast. I don't want to play something different.
And then she sent me a message asking whether or not it's tomorrow. Like she said tomorrow or Monday, but I completely missed it. I didn't see the message. I somehow missed that. I didn't see it. And then for the life of me, like I can't believe that happened. Like I cannot believe. She was like, she's not there. The dress is with the security guy. What? I said, which of the security? Is it the security of the home address or the security of the estate? He said the estate. You guys, instant headache. That dress, that precious dress, like my dress is in a security house. And what? Well, I wasn't satisfied with the previous test, and I'm going to go in with my Precision Gem Tester too. What I like the most about this ring is the curve. There we go. Alright, so there we go. You can see the curve. My son's desk is really pleased I can do this. Pardon all of that. Because the socket, the plug of this machine only goes into the socket by the bed. So we're going to do the test here. I already did it, but just it didn't even move, you guys. They even try at all.
Who loves banana?
Look at that. It's definitely none of those metals, because it doesn't have none of those gemstones, because it doesn't have the characteristics. But this is the diamond and 99 points, and it's falling somewhere around here. I just cross-checked my conversation with the client, and I did mention that the stones are moissanite. I have two options. Either I don't say anything,
It's full. Some people carry this spoon. Oh.
or
and tell the client the truth. What would you do if you were me? Let me know. What would you do? Would you inform the client, give them full disclosure, or just not say anything because you know that the client most likely will not find out? Let me know what you would do. I'm sorry, only God knows how many times I feel horrible. Alright, cut.